What to Play presents the top 10 PS Vita games of 2015 so far. Our ranking is not a personal opinion. It's based on a 1 to 10 score that aggregates gamers' and critics' reviews into a unique score called PlayScore. 10th on the ranking is Kick and Fennec. This Vita exclusive is a new take on the classic puzzle platformers. Instead of jumping around, you use a gun to launch yourself across obstacles. Forget the story, this game is all about the gameplay. It starts a bit slow. The fun begins halfway through it. I found the puzzle very creative, and its 3D graphics on the Vita is a breath of fresh air. Kick and Fennec has a play score of 8.1. Rank number 9 is Hyper Devotion Noir Goddess Blackheart. Noir is a spin-off of the popular Neptunia franchise. It's the first to star a new protagonist and is the first strategy RPG of the series. The character designs are very detailed, but the environment lacks a little bit of the oomph. Combat is good. I just hope there was more variety to it. But overall, Noir has kept the same energy that is loved and adored of Neptunia games. Hyper Devotion Noir Goddess of Blackheart holds a play score of 8.2. 8th is La Mulana X. This is a remake of a 2D platformer released in 2005, serving as a throwback to the 80s Castlevania games. It follows the adventure of Lemeza Kusugi as he explores the ancient ruins guarded by terrible creatures, puzzles, and traps. It's a difficult game, but it's also very addictive, and surviving a level is so rewarding. It may not appeal to most gamers, but it sure is a perfect fit for the Vita. La Mulana X has a play score of 8.4. Rank number 7 is Oreshika Tainted Bloodlines. This is curious Japanese RPG that centers around a cursed clan searching for redemption. You play as the head of a family, and your mission is to avenge the death of your ancestors. Oreshika stands on a complicated RPG system that's equally fascinating and demanding. I adore the fusion of anime and traditional art style, especially during combat. It earns a play score of 8.4. 6th place is Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation. This is a remake of the PS3 original Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. It comes with a new and better battle system, improved visuals, and revamped music and voice acting. Sisters Generation is a solid role-playing game with charm and depth. There are a lot of things that will keep you busy on top of following the main plot. There's crafting, completing side quests, and exploring its huge number of dungeons. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation earns a play score of 8.6. Number 5 is OlliOlli 2 Welcome to Olliwood. This is a sequel to OlliOlli released about a year ago. It plays more or less the same, except for the addition of manual controls. You're a skateboarder on a ride to get the highest score. The graphics is smooth and colorful, and it's easy to pick up. Frustrating at times, but when you hit that landing or do some awesome tricks, it is so satisfying. OlliOlli 2 Welcome to Olliwood earns a play score of 8.6. Number 4 is Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number. An interesting title to the long-awaited sequel to the top-down shooter classic Hotline Miami. It improves in almost every way. It plays, controls, and looks better. The story is much more interesting. Battles are as brutal and intense, but the gameplay and levels are now more varied than the original. And much like the first game, this soundtrack is amazing. Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number earns a play score of 8.8. Third on the list is Grim Fandango Remastered. More than 10 years after its release, Grim Fandango is still one of the finest adventure games ever made, and this remaster is a successful Vita port. Except for some updates on the graphics, this remaster brings little changes to the core of the game. Puzzles are just as hard, characters and their dialogues still feel natural and funny, and it's a game that has aged very well. Grim Fandango Remastered receives a play score of 9 out of 10. Second is Helldivers. This is an incredible shooter. Your mission is to protect Super Earth from alien threats. Story-wise, that's about as deep as you can get, and the graphics is average at best. But when it comes to gameplay, Helldivers shines bright. Co-op is at the heart of the game and it's so much fun to play with strangers online. It's one of the most enjoyable squad shooters I've played in a really long time. Helldivers is second with a play score of a flat 9. And number 1 on the Vita is Atelier Ayesha Plus The Alchemist of Dusk. This is a solid port of a PS3 original released in 2012. It follows the adventure of alchemist Ayesha as she journeys to find out if her sister really is dead. It's a great value for your buck. It comes with most DLCs and a hard mode with extra boss monsters to beat. Gathering and crafting is so much fun, and the turn-based style of combat is very challenging. This is number 1 with a play score of 9.1. To recap, here are the 10 highest rated PS Vita games of 2015 as of March 30th.